Hey, all right, everybody, look. I got another box. Right, okay then. It's out of the box. You can see it by here. It's an e-scooter, and it's been sent to me by KuKurin. I'll put it by there in front of me so you can see it. And the actual scooter is called a KuKurin G2 Max. KuKurin G2 Max, which will always be there in front of me as well. So, right, what's it all about? What is this scooter all about? Well, I think I've tested another 2 e-scooters on this channel, and this one does look fantastic. I haven't been out there yet, I haven't tried it, I haven't done anything like that, but on the face of it, this e-scooter does look like a nice e-scooter. So keep watching if you want to see me try out a very nice e-scooter. 25, 27, I think 27 is it? 28, 29. But one of the biggest things is, and it is big, is it's got a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery situated in there. So this scooter, it is a little bit heavy to pick up. It's not the lightest scooter in the world, but when it's heavy, it means it's made of good quality materials. And obviously it's got a 48 volt 20 amp hour battery, which will obviously give you longer range, but it does make it a little bit more weighty. And there's also something else. So wait there, let me just run over there and grab it. So, it's also got an adjustable seat. This goes by there. I haven't put the bolts on yet, but that goes by there, roughly by there like that. There is 4 bolt holes in there, and in the box, it does come with the 4 bolts to put in, and it comes with a small toolkit and the 4 bolts to put the seat on. And the only other thing you've got to do is you've got to put the handlebars on. The handlebars are not on. Quite easy, 4 bolts, and then there's 2 bolts by there, and that puts the handlebars on. Handlebars are adjustable. There's 3 different settings. And the other thing you should do as well is check the tyre pressure. Now, I did look at the tyre pressures. It should be on the screen now. I think it says something like 87 kilograms per tyre. And maximum PSI is 50 PSI on both tyres. So check your tyre pressures before you go out on the road. So when you actually turn the scooter on here, the button here after you go through the process, once it comes on, I don't know if you can see there, it's got a front light and a rear light, and it's got side lights as well. So it's lit up all around. I don't know whether you can see that because it is quite light at the moment, but there's side lights, a front light and a rear light, and when you pull the brake, the actual back light flashes on and off like that. So it's got lights all the way around, which is fantastic. Right, okay then, here's the KuKurin. This is the sort of cockpit. You've got 2 keys that come with it. Pop the key in there, turn it like that, and that's locked in, okay? Now if you go to the other side here, you can see there's an on button. So if you hold the on button in for a couple of seconds, the screen comes on. I don't know if you can see that, but the screen is on. Now up by here, on and off, is for headlights. Turn it on, front headlight and a rear light as well. So you've got front and rear headlights. Front headlight and a rear tail light. You've got indicators left and right. Now, it doesn't make a noise, but obviously when you turn that, it does show up on the screen. You've got a little indicator arrow going for that way for the right and that way for the left. So that's all on the screen. You've got a lovely, nice loud horn. And it is loud, it's really loud. So people will be getting out your way. This thing here, this is a lock, and this locks into, when you fold the handlebars down, the handlebars fold down, and they do actually lock down at the back, and you can carry the scooter by this bar, because this locks in. Now, obviously you've got the thumb throttle as well, and your brakes, and when you pull the brakes, the tail light actually flashes. So the tail light flashes, so you've got a brake light, you've got a front light, you've got a tail light, and you've got indicators and a horn. So you've got it all, you've got everything, okay? Now, on the screen here, at the moment it's set to kilometres an hour. I'll move the camera in a little bit better so you can see what I'm doing, because there's no physical buttons on this screen. It looks like it is, but there's not. There's no buttons on the screen. It's all going to be done by this on-off button, and I'll show you how you do it. Right, okay, there is a bit of glare. I've tried moving the camera in different positions, but there's still a bit of glare, okay? But you come down to the on-off button here, and if you want to go into the menus, you're going to press that on-off button 3 times quickly. 1, 2, 3, and then you're in the settings, okay? Now you can see there, I don't know if you can see, I'll try and do that there. It's on kilometres an hour, number 1. If I hold that power button in, that didn't work, so let me try that again. That's human error, so I'll go 1, 2, 3, and we're in the power set. Let me just press, you can cycle through, look, cycle through all the ones like that. Let me get back to number 1. And I think what you do is, if it works this time, is I hold that like that, and it should change, that should flash underneath. And if I press that button again, I've changed to miles per hour. I don't know if you can see that there. Can you see that there? It's on miles per hour. And if I press the button, just leave the button, it's finished now, it's gone back and it's out. And it's on miles per hour. So it's all in the instructions. It's easy peasy. In the instructions, it tells you how to do it. Rightio, here we go, folks, on the old scooter. It's got quite a lot of power. It pulls up when you first pull off, but I've got it in level set in 1 at the moment, so it's a few puddles here, look, but it has got mud guards, so I'm not going to get too wet. But I'm standing up at the moment. Obviously, you can see I'm standing up. I'll have to put the camera down a bit when I sit down and try the sitting down bit. But, oh, it's got quite a bit of power. A little bit of a hill by here now. We'll see what it's like on the left by here now. Right, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Here's a hill. And I'm in the lower setting at the moment, but we are going up the hill, so I'm quite surprised now, actually. Is it going to make it to the top? Is it going to make it to the top? Here we go, right to the top of the hill, and we made it. Hey. Right, okay, a little bit of the rough stuff by here, but here we go. Bit of mud as well. I don't want to see if I can get up this hill by here, look. Here we go. Up the hill. Hey. Trouble is, it's been raining. It's been raining off and on for like, a good few weeks. So there's puddles everywhere and everything. And let me just walk through this puddle. So there's a lot of muck and puddles everywhere. I'm trying to look at the puddles and mud. But I'm only in level 1 at the moment because I just want to get used to the old e-scooter, because I think it says it's 1000 watts and the top speed is 55 kilometers an hour. I think that's what it says. So there is a straight road, but I'll see how fast it goes now. So let's get by out of the way. And I'll try the seat out as well. Right, so here's a nice road by here. Let's put it in. Let's put it in. Well, let me stop with it now. Right, okay, now it's in level 3. Oh, it feels a bit too. Hey! How fast? This is quite fast. I don't like it. I do like it. Oh, it is quite fast. It is quite fast. Bloody hell. I don't know if you can see this, but it's 27 miles an hour, that was. I was 27 miles an hour on the scooter. It's quite, in level 3, it's quite fast. Let me just turn it back down a second, because it's quite a lot of torque. Right, okay, if you watch my e-bike videos, this is the hill I always take my e-bikes up. I've put it in level 3, so let's see if it gets up this hill. There's loads of power. It is loads of power. I'm quite surprised on a scooter. I think this is, like I said, I've only tried a few e-scooters. You might get a bit of wind noise now on my microphone, but I've tried a couple of e-scooters, and this one is by far the powerfulest. There are more powerful ones. I don't expect it to get up the really steep parts, but we'll try. It's flying a bit at the moment. I'm and doing 18 miles an hour up the hill, so that's not bad at all. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, we're going to come through the old tunnel. If you see my videos before, this is the tunnel I go through. It's all it's dripping everywhere. Oh my God, that's soaking wet. Oh. It's all water dripping down from the roof of the tunnel. I got to keep an eye out for potholes and dips and stuff because it's only got 10-inch wheels, so you've got to keep an eye out for the old holes and stuff. But it's a bit cold. Woo-hoo. Now this bit in front of me is really steep by here, so I will be super duper surprised if it gets up this hill at all. If I can manage to get up to the old cattle grid, I'll be really surprised. What speed are we doing now? We're doing 15 miles an hour. It is slowing down a bit. We're on 13 miles an hour. Now this is a pretty steep hill. And it's getting up here. It is getting up here. I'm quite surprised. Bit of mountain off-roading. Well, not off-road. We're on road. Just keep my eye out for the potholes and dips. Look, there's a pothole there. After the winter, there's loads of potholes. Now, I had this bike was delivered about 4 days ago, but it's been raining all the time. This is the first day it stopped raining. Look, we've made it to the cattle grid. There we go, cattle grid. Somebody asked me what are they for, somebody from another country. Well, it's to stop, well, it was to stop sheep coming past and cows. But yeah, that's fantastic. This scooter is fantastic. Right, okay, there's the scooter. Now, there's a little bit of mud on it because I've gone through pedals and stuff. And obviously the deck gets a bit dirty. A little bit of water, as that water I think came from when I went through the tunnel because there's loads of water dripping down. But it's gone up this hill. Trouble is, hills don't show on cameras. But if you've seen before, I've been here on my e-bikes and it just got up here. It got up here okay. I think the lowest speed it went was 13 miles an hour up this hill. But it is a hill. It's hard to see on the show on camera, but it's quite a steep hill. You'd get puffed out if you was walking up here. But yeah, what a good scooter. Let's put the lights on. Show you the lights in the front there, look. That's the light down there. You can see it's quite bright, can't you? It is a very bright light. And if we go to the back here, we can see it's got side markers, look. It's got lights on the side. And if we go to the back there, look. I don't know if you can make out that LED there light. But that flashes brighter when you pull the brake. And then these flash at the back here for your indicators. And then the front indicators in the front here. I don't know if you can see down there. Can you see down there? Them flashing down there? Look, right down by there. So that's the front indicators. And you've got them on the side there. Anyway, let's go and do a little bit more testing. I've got the top of the hill. I think I'll try the seat now in a minute. The only thing with the seat, it's like a suspension post thing, and it's got big springs, so it's a little bit bouncy. Right, okay, I don't know if you can see this seat is bouncing up and down, but we'll have a go anyway, like. Right, here we go. So now I'm sitting on the seat, and it is comfy, you've got to say it is comfy, but like I said, look at the steep hill. We're doing about 10 miles an hour up the steep hill. I don't know if I'm pushing this scooter to its limits. I think I'll put the weight up on the screen of what it is, the maximum weight, but I'm 89 kilograms and it is taking me up this steep hill, so there we go. And I think I'll turn around in a minute. It's getting all water and wet up here. Oh. It has got mud guard, so I'm all right. It is okay. But anyway, up the hill on I didn't think for 1 minute this scooter would take me up the hill. I hope you can see me there because I'm quite low to the camera, but yeah, I didn't think at all it'd take me up here. I'm very, very surprised. Very surprised. Right, okay, I've made it right to the top of the hill as far as I can go. That's like a private road and I can't go any further there. Horses, look. Nice bit of scenery. But I've come all the way up that hill, which is about, I'd say it's about a mile and a bit. And I felt the motor at the back there, and it's barely warm. So, I mean, that's really good, that is. Like I said, it's got a 20 amp hour, 48 volt battery. The seat, I will say the seat is it's a bit too bouncy. It's a little bit too bouncy. I can't adjust the thing, there's no thing inside to adjust it. Some suspension seats have got like an adjustment, but that one's a little bit too bouncy for me. and it does sag, because of the big springs on the back, it does sag a bit. So I don't know if you need a suspension seat with these springs. I mean, the springs, it is quite comfy, this scooter. You can see the rear spring there and the front spring. Very sturdily made. Oh, I'm going to get myself back down the hill. I'm enjoying this. I am enjoying this e-scooter. And I got to say as well, the brakes are pretty good. The brakes, they do stop. Pulled a bit of a skid there then. The disc brakes, I'll have to have a look what size the disc brakes are, but they stop really well. They do stop really well. So you've got front and rear disc brakes. Nice big pan to sit on. You can have a seat. The seat is optional. Now I'm using this with the seat on. If you take the seat off, I would be able to stand with a little bit more of a wider stance. But I hope you can hear me because the wind is blowing quite a lot now. So I'm hoping that my microphone is doing its job. But yeah, look, what am I doing now? I'm doing 13 miles an hour, pull the brakes, and it stops straight away. It's really good. It's a little bit of rain in it. It looks nice and sunny behind me, but in front of me it's all cloudy. And it's supposed to be 12 degrees Celsius today, but when you're doing 20 miles an hour, it's cold. So I'm waiting for the weather to get a bit warmer. But anyway, let's get down the bottom of the hill. Right, there you go. Can you see me sitting down now? It's really comfortable. I gotta say, it's really comfortable sitting down. But like I said, it is really bouncy. But the plus sides of it being bouncy is obviously the bumps. I can't feel them at all. I can't feel anything except for the wind, and it's cold. There we go, down the hill. I don't know, like I said, if it's too windy, I don't know if you can hear me, but 18 miles an hour through the puddle. Oh, still 18 miles an hour. 19 miles an hour. I'm enjoying myself. Right, okay, we come into the tunnel of drips, I call it. It's a disused railway. It hasn't been used for years, but the tunnel's still here. And the drips go everywhere. Oh, I should put my lights on. Oh, drips on the head, drips everywhere. Oh, I'm only in power level 1, hang about. Full power. Hey! Whoa! Whoa. That's 25 miles an hour going down this hill by here then. It's I'm slowing down a bit. It's quite exciting when you're on 10-inch wheels because you can feel every little sort of nook and cranny in the road. So it is exciting. I'll put it back on level 1 because when you're sitting down and you pull off on level 3, it is a little bit, the seat's going up and down. Is there a car behind me? Yeah, there's a car behind me. I need a bit more power. Level 2. Now, there is a few differences in level 1, level 2 and level 3. Level 1 is quite tame and the top speed's about 9 miles per hour. If I put in level 2, and it does go a lot faster, you can feel the power kick in then. And we're up to about, we haven't reached top speed yet. It's about 19, 20 miles an hour. And then, obviously with level 3, you're going to get the full speed. But level 2 is pretty, pretty mental. But I quite like the seat. I didn't think I'd like the seat, but I do like the seat. So I can stand up and sit down. It's quite good. I'm having a laugh. Right. Oh. There we go then, folks. It is fantastic. This is absolutely fantastic. What a machine. I mean, it stops well, it goes well, it's comfortable. I mean, what more do you want? I wasn't expecting to enjoy an e-scooter as much of it as I've enjoyed this one. But like I said, it is. Look at it. Now, the only downside of it being comfortable and fast is it's a little bit heavy. A little bit heavy, not too bad. It's easy to manoeuvre about. I can pick it up, sort of. It's not the kind of scooter you can carry a long distance, unless you're particularly strong. But I think they did say it's about 31 kilograms altogether, this scooter, all in all. I think, I'm not quite sure if that's with the seat on as well. But like I said, the seat does fold down. The seat folds down like that, and the handlebars fold down and clip on there as well. So it's all compact. It folds quite nice. The display's good. The horn is super loud. I think everybody heard me then. But it's a brilliant scooter. I can't recommend this scooter enough. If you want a scooter and you're looking for something that is, fast, comfortable, drives well on the road, it's got a seat on it, you can take it off, fold it, anything, loads of things. This is the one. But mind you, I haven't tested that many scooters, but so far, this scooter has been the best so far. And I think the price is pretty cheap. Well, what a nice scooter. I tell you what, it was a big bump up there, a big dent in the road, and the suspension took the knocks out of it. I didn't even feel it hardly at all. So it is, I am saying it's a fantastic scooter because it is. I mean, it does everything it's supposed to do. Now, it might not be everybody's cup of tea, but for me, I'm enjoying my day out on this scooter. And it even looks nice, orange and black. So it's a win-win for me, but I do like this scooter. That's my last trip around a roundabout. That's enough for that. I've been round it about 10 times now. Right, okay then. I did say it comes with a pump. There's the pump there. There is no gauge on it, so you don't know what PSI you're pumping it up to, but you get a feel for it. I don't think you can over pump these tyres up because they go to 50 PSI. The charger, it does come with a charger. Now, I don't know if they've sent me the European version because it's come with one of these adapters. The adapter's not too bad. Some of these adapters are worse than others. This one seems pretty good. It's staying in there quite solid. It's a DC output of 54.6 volts, so that's how high, when it's fully charged, it'll be 54.6 volts. And it's a 2 amp charger, so 20 amp hour battery. If it's empty, the battery's going to take 10 hours from empty to full to charge with this charger. Now, one more thing I want to say is, this does fold here, but it's got two sort of mechanisms to fold. You've got to undo this thing here, and there's also a knob on the side. So there's two sort of safety things there. When it's upright, it is secure. It's very secure because it's got a screw-in thing, and it's got like a pull knob on the side as well that you've got to undo for it to fold down. So that makes it nice and secure. Now, my summary of this electric scooter, I really, well, you can see from the video, I enjoyed myself. I enjoyed myself on this electric scooter. If you bought one, you'd enjoy yourself too, because it is good fun. It's fantastic. Like I said, their claimed speed, top speed is 55 kilometers an hour with a slightly lighter rider than me on it. That's what it claims on the website, and I believe that. And like it is, all in all, I'd say, for the price it's being sold for at the moment, go and look on the website because there's always offers on. And at the moment, I think the price is very, very good for this scooter. Because I think it's a very good scooter. I can't fault it. There's nothing I can say negative about it. Only this seat should be a little bit less bouncy. That's the only one negative I can say, is the seat is a little bit bouncy, but then, if you go over a bump, you don't feel the bump. So it's a negative and a positive. So I like this scooter. I liked it a lot. So there we go. That's my review of the G2 Max. I liked it. So anyway, if you like this video, subscribe, like, and I'll catch you in the next one. Hoi!